Well, we're getting warnings from around the world. Carmen Reinhart from Reinhart and Rogoff says that she thinks the corporate bond market is probably one of the flashpoints of the next recession. Those are bonds, corporate bonds. Those are for orphans and widows because you get a cash flow. High risk today. So you really need to talk to your professional and say, what's my exposure? What happens if the economy slows down? Is my corporate bond going to struggle to pay? Because look what happened to GE. GE was a stalwart. They leveraged themselves too much. Now they struggle to pay. They get downgraded. And of course, they got downgraded. They lost 15% overnight. And they're just 1 or 2 notches above junk. And if they go to junk, they're going to lose some 20 or 30% more. And we have $1.5 trillion of U.S. corporate bonds that are just 1 or 2 notches above junk. So obviously, there's a problem. So with a slowing economy, and we're looking at France and Germany in recession. We're looking at South Korea in recession. We're looking at Singapore in recession. We're looking at Taiwan in recession, and China, the PMI just broke below 50, and it looks like they're heading into recession. Now, the U.S. is not, but a lot of our trading partners are, and if a trading partner slows, inevitably we're going to slow. So I just had a seminar last week. Everybody says, has the forecast changed? The answer is no. We still see a slowing economy. It's not time yet to call for a recession, but we are into a period of vulnerability. So if there's a flashpoint or a black swan event, I think we're vulnerable to that. So you just need to be very, very careful with that. So what do? Well, you probably talk to your professional and make sure that you have some kind of an exit strategy on whatever your markets are. Keep in mind that the next market is going to be the real estate market. We've talked about that before, that we're coming into the explosive phase. Now, before the explosive phase, we have the correction phase, which is what we're in now. And of course, during the correction phase, a lot of people get scared. And when people get scared, opportunity arises. And my timing model says we're probably not going to be buying for another 10 months, but then we're going to start buying and we're going to get some generational opportunities to buy. We're looking at things that we're going to really make some generational wealth. And maybe that's a point for you to come to. Maybe you should talk to your professional and maybe you should be exiting the stock and bond market and moving into maybe some real assets. And of course, housing is certainly a real asset with a cash flow. And of course, we're going to be in a correction phase, but of a correction phase of an ongoing bull market. And we are very, very good at what we do. So we're here to help you in any way we can. So be careful out there. You want to make sure all your debts are under control, pay it off if you can. You want some extra cash in the bank, some extra cash at home. Having some extra food and water and medicine at home certainly wouldn't be a bad thing either. So if I can help in any way, I will. My very best to you. Bye-bye.